So it was a new country, a new language, a different one than most go to. For me, the biggest experience or the biggest eye opener was that I didn't know any of that language, and I had to learn a completely new language, basic salutations, greetings, and you know, acting and essentially interacting with people with the basics of directions, and specifically this was a very different kind of a demographic that I interacted with, because people were there from Russia, Central Asia, Africa, some parts of the US, and even other parts of Asia, South Asia, like Pakistan and Bangladesh. So it was a different experience at the end. So South Korea prominently has is a prominently non-vegetarian society. So it has a lot of its cuisines have pork inside it. So for me particularly, pork and beef I do not prefer consuming. So that because of which there were certainly a lot of challenges, and like essentially how I like to put it is 80% of the diet there consists of pork or beef. So the 20% that was remaining had some chicken or vegetarian food. So that 20% what was available to me, and to be honest, the 20%, um, the Korean chicken fry, the fried chicken and everything was very tasty. But you do tend to get bored after a point of time, and like in terms of culture, the culture is pretty rich and different from what we think of. We think of Korea to be that modern society. Everybody is wearing suits, the K-pop, the drama. But Korea is different. That is probably just Seoul. The rest of Korea is pretty traditional, and they are high tech, but they aren't as lonely or as it is portrayed in K-pop. The biggest learning for me was knowing how to travel and a new sense of self belief. Essentially, earlier I didn't have the confidence to travel on my own. This exchange enabled me to travel across four other different countries, and knowing that self belief that any challenge that comes, I can solve it right then and there, and not have a and like I can get out of any situation possible. So I think that was the biggest learning.